There's one thing about getting older, and that's the inevitable age-related decline. And unfortunately, we can't really do anything about it, hence the inevitable. But we can slow it down a lot, and we can work on developing our health span rather than just our lifespan. Keep watching the video to find out how you can help reduce that age-related decline. I'm David, and this is Forest Velo. So the first thing to think about really is, what is age-related decline? And basically, as we get older, our bodies become less capable aerobically, our muscle mass drops, our bone density decreases, and our physical capabilities diminish. One of the first things I think you should do as you age is make sure you do resistance training. More and more studies over the years have shown that doing resistance training or weight training is a necessity as you get older. It helps stop sarcopenia, the loss of muscle mass, and the lightening of bone density. All those things are reduced with weight training. So try to make sure at least twice a week you're building resistance training into any fitness program. So sticking to the main exercises for large muscle groups such as bench pressing, squats, deadlifts, rows, those sorts of exercises are going to help you get the best bang for your buck. The next thing to make sure you're covering is things like stretching, Pilates, yoga, to help your muscles, tendons, ligaments stay supple and flexible as you age, so you don't become tighter and tighter and really can't function properly. And of course, as you get older or at any age, you need to work on your aerobic capabilities and keeping your aerobic system and cardiovascular system working well. So try to do some endurance rides, longer rides of 2 or 3 hours if you can, to increase that strain on your slow twitch fibres and your mitochondria. One thing people forget as they age is we still need to really work on VO2 systems, in other words, hard, shorter efforts, to make sure you're not skipping those sorts of efforts in your training. Just because you're older doesn't mean you have to cycle or run much slower particularly. One thing that is good about aging is your endurance takes a long time to slow down, and you can still have very good endurance well into your older age. And if you're not doing resistance training or weight training, make sure you try to do things like light jogging or those sorts of things which do strain your bones a bit more. Press ups, body weight efforts, plyometrics. And of course, all this is useless if you don't have a decent diet. So make sure your nutrition doesn't suffer. As you get older, your body becomes less able to cope with all the rubbish you probably throw at it when you're younger. So you need to make sure you're eating quality food and enough protein. As we get older, we find it harder to absorb protein. So make sure you're eating enough protein from whatever source you choose, and that should help too. And as you get older, another thing that's increasingly important is recovery. So whatever you do, make sure you have good recovery days as well, where you really do take it easy and let your body recover from the effort you've been putting it through. And lastly, consistency. your body thrives on consistent strain, consistent stimulation and challenge. So make sure whatever you do, you choose to do something and you choose a volume you can do consistently, not something where you're going to work on it hard for 1 week and then you can't do it the next. Small steps make a massive difference. I hope you found the video interesting and enjoyable. If you've got any good comments on how you stay fit as you've got older, don't forget to drop it in the comments below. And until next time, bye for now.